Hey guys, this is going to kind of be a vlog style video. I am partnering up again with HelloFresh. I don't need to tell you how much I love HelloFresh. I have several videos on my channel that I will link below, complete unboxings and reviews. I will also have a promo code if you are interested in trying it for $30 off your first one. Basically wanted to film this because I'm going to be meal prepping for when this guy makes his debut. When I was pregnant with Addie, I did this. I had a lot of freezer meals that I just needed to heat up. I just remember it being so nice and convenient for lunches and dinners that I just took them out and heated them up. And HelloFresh has made that super easy by literally giving me the recipes and the ingredients. I'm just putting them together and then I'm gonna pack them up individually and freeze them so that I have them when the baby's here and I don't have time to be cooking. So I'm only gonna do 2 out of the 3 today. The really nice thing about HelloFresh is you can customize and change your subscription at any point in time without penalty. Normally I do the meal for 4 people and I do the classic because Dan and Louie love meat. Me, not so much. So this time around, I just did the veggie. Probably gonna eat most of these meals for lunch when I'm home by myself with the baby. So in this box, we have mushroom lo mein, cumin quinoa bowl. These are like so up my alley. And gorgeous greens farro bowl with grilled zucchini and asparagus. So I'm gonna make the farro bowl and the quinoa bowl. Both will be super easy to freeze. And then I'm gonna do this another day. This comes together super quick. So I might even just make this for lunch one day this week for myself. But I'm gonna take you through, I'm gonna show you, in case you aren't familiar with HelloFresh, what all you get, and check in with you throughout the video. So I will see you in a minute. This is what each of the recipes look like. Really nice colorful pictures, shows you the main ingredients, calories, and then total time it takes to make it and just the prep time. And then on the back, really nice step-by-step. I love how they highlight in bold the actual ingredients. They're just easy to find. I can't tell you how many of these I have saved. I probably save 90% of the recipes that I get because they're always so good. And I keep them all. And then that way, when I'm grocery shopping and meal planning for the week, I just pull this out and I can see what I need to get at the store and how much of everything I need. So these are really great and they just go in a nice binder. We are just gonna get to cleaning our veggies. My oven's preheated, my water is boiling. I'm gonna chop up the veggies, roast them, and this is gonna come together really quick and easy. I think I've actually made a version of this before from HelloFresh. Meal is mostly prep. It's mostly just chopping everything. My veggies are roasting. My farro is cooking. And this has to cook for about 20 more minutes. So I'm actually gonna get started on the next one, which is the cumin quinoa bowl. Super yummy. I just wanted to highlight a couple things that I really love about HelloFresh because if you've seen any of my food review subscription previous videos, you know that I've tried a lot. And one of the things that I love about HelloFresh that other companies don't do is, for one, they package or they send packages of things like black beans, garbanzo beans, tomatoes in cartons versus cans. I personally buy the cartons whenever I can when it comes to veggies and beans and things like that. Just because with the cartons you don't have to worry about the chemicals and toxins that are inside the cans. So, somebody wants to go out. So I love that they do that. The other nice thing is they send fresh corn instead of canned corn. I've tried other subscription services where they sent canned corn, which is really disappointing. And this is something so simple. This is another meal that's coming together really quick. These can always be modified. I don't like jalapeno peppers, so I won't be putting these in. And I'm also not really a big fan of feta cheese. However, my kids and Dan love feta cheese, so this will not go to waste. They'll just put it on something else. But you obviously can modify it, you know, to your tastes and to your liking, which is really nice. Or you could always like swap out this for a different kind of cheese or swap out these for an extra bell pepper. My quinoa is just about done, and this is another thing I modified. It only called for half the container of black beans, but I love black beans, so I threw in the whole container. But otherwise, I would have just had some left over, which is nice because you can always add that to other recipes or on top of a salad or give it to your kids to snack on. And then over here, this is farro bowl with the onion and the garlic, and I'm about to finish this guy up. Okay, so this is all done, and if I were gonna eat this right now, you basically plate this, add the zucchini and asparagus tips, walnuts, and Parmesan cheese. But since I am freezing this, I'm gonna freeze them in freezer Ziploc bags. It's just easier and takes up a lot less room than containers. This would have been a meal for 4, but to be honest, I could eat this, like half of this for dinner myself. So I'm just gonna split it into 2, have 2 different meals, and I'll show you what that looks like when I'm done. Okay, so both my meals are packed. I did not add the cheese because I'd rather just put fresh Parmesan, which is something I always have stocked in my fridge, and I will just use this on a different recipe. We all love cheese, Parmesan cheese, so this will not go to waste. But I'm gonna put today's date and just slide these right into my freezer, and these will be ready to go. Pop them into a microwave safe bowl, or you could also just them back into a pot to heat it up when I am ready to eat. Side note, if you've never tried farro, highly suggest it. It's super good. I eat it a lot in the fall and winter because it's very hearty and warm. I've added it into salads with kale and pomegranate seeds, but it's a really good alternative to rice if you're looking for something that will sustain you, make a nice side, salad, bowl type meal. But this was awesome, came together really quickly, and really I just used 1 pot and 1 roasting pan. To give you the nutrition facts, 1 serving is 410 calories, which is nothing if you ask me for lunch or dinner. Some awesome, super easy, and I love that it took the guesswork out of meal planning for me. Okay, and then this one came together quicker actually, and this is all done too. I just wanted to show you, I'm gonna be dividing this up into containers or baggies. This would make an awesome lunch, but this recipe would also make a great take along to a barbecue or picnic this summer, and I think it would be a crowd pleaser. I could literally eat half of this bowl for 1 meal, but I did leave off the feta because I'm not gonna freeze it with cheese and 2, like I said, I'm just not a big fan of feta cheese. Just gonna divvy this up, and this will go in my freezer as well. I might actually keep some for lunch tomorrow in my fridge. And then here's the nutrition facts here. This was only 610 calories, which again is not bad at all. Super yummy. I have a big mess behind me to clean up, but thank you, huge thank you to HelloFresh for making my life to come a little bit easier and thought out. I remember when I was breastfeeding Addie, I was ravenous all the time, and the last thing I wanted to do or had time to do was to go in my kitchen and figure out what to make and then actually cook it. It's just fully prepared and ready to go, and I so appreciate that. It was only 2 meal boxes, and I have a lot of meals here ahead of me, which I really, really appreciate. And I will have the promotion code for you here and also in the description box. I'm chewing because I've been taste testing everything along the way, and it's all really good, I promise. If you've never tried HelloFresh, definitely suggest giving it a try. I've tried a lot of subscription services for food in the past, and this is by far my favorite and the one that I continue to subscribe to. I think it's been 2 years now. So while they did sponsor this video, I have been a big fan and paying customer for the last 2 years or so. So thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.